let's have a look at some two-way tables. Two-way tables, just like the name suggests, we read it in two different ways. So over here we have allergic to nuts, and here we have allergic to dairy. So we can see here that 6 people are allergic to nuts here, and 6 people are allergic to nuts here. Now, whenever I'm doing a two-way table, I like to add a total column. So down here we have 12, and over here we have 11 plus 27, which is 38. And I also like to add a total column over here. So this has 17 because 6 plus 11, and then 6 plus 27 is 33, and all up in total of the totals we have 17 plus 33, which is 50, and 12 plus 38 is also 50. So now we can answer the question because we have these total columns. Answer them much easier. So, how many students are allergic to nuts? Well, all you need to do is you just need to find where the nuts are represented. Well, the nuts are represented here. So we want the total number of people who are allergic to nuts, which is just 12. How many students are allergic to nuts, or dairy, or both? So there's a few things here. So we have these students here are allergic to nuts. These students here are allergic to nuts. Now, which students are allergic to dairy? Well, these students are allergic to dairy, and these students are allergic to dairy, or both. So we do want this one, because this has 2 circles, so we do want that. So we would have 6 plus 6 plus 11, which is 23. Sorry, 23. How many students are allergic to at most one of the 2 things? Well, let's have a look. So we said before that these people were allergic to nuts and dairy. So these are allergic to 2 things. These people over here are not allergic to nuts, but they are allergic to dairy. So they're allergic to 1 thing. These people are allergic to not dairy, so they're not allergic to dairy. These people are allergic to nuts, though, so these have 1. And this over here has 0, because they're not allergic to nuts and they're not allergic to dairy. So how many students are allergic to at most 1 thing? Well, we have these people over here. They're allergic to 1, they're allergic to 1, and these people are allergic to 0. So we would have how many people are allergic to at most 1 thing would be 6 plus 11 plus 27 equal to 44. So 44 people are allergic to at most 1 of the 2 things. So let's have a look at another easier question. So this one here. Mr. Tobbit asks the students in his class to pick their favorite subject. Displayed the results in a two-way table. So up the top here, you can see that we have our subjects, and over here you can see we have their gender. So how many girls did not pick maths as their favorite subject? Now, this is one of those not questions. So when we are doing a not question, we need to find out what it is we want and don't want. So how many girls, so we're after the girls section, we're after the girls, did not pick maths. Change back to black. So we want the girls, but we do not want maths. So you can see we're left with 18, 11, and 10. So we would add them together. So that would be 39. Because 18 plus 11 plus 10. How many students pick music? Well, what are we after? We're after music. So this is the music section. So we have 8 plus 18, 26. How many boys? Very good line. How many boys? Well, we're after the boys section. So circle the thing that you want. So if we're after music, you would circle music. Now, if we were after boys and science, we would circle science and we would circle boys, and you can see we end up in this spot here. So use some visual skills and some drawing to help better understand what the question is after. Now, when we are dealing with tables that are not filled in, this is when you need to make your total sections. So we write the total, So we don't know what that is. So we can't fill this, we can't fill that. However, we can fill this one. So we have 35 and 15, which is 50. And we have 71 and 15, which is 86. Now we know that there is 170 tennis players all up. So this must mean that we put 120 here. Because 120 plus 50 is 170. So we want the total number of people here. So that means now we can fill in this spot over here. So what do we need to make this row true? So we would do something plus 71 equal to 120. Or we can do 120 minus 71 to give us our something. So we would need 49 go here. And we can also fill in this total, so this would be 84, and we can check because 84 plus 86 is 170. So that's how to fill in a two-way table. Go down to a bit more of a tricky one where we fill in our two-way tables on here. So this two-way table, we've got to try to fill in the blanks. So if there's 15 here and there's 25 here, that means we need 10 here, because 15 plus 10 is 25. Down here, we need a number that we add to 25 to get to 60. That would be 35, because 25 plus 35 is 60. Now, we can fill in this row here, because 10 plus something is 35. That would be 25. And now we can fill out the bottom. 15 plus 10 is 25. And 10 plus 25 is 35, which equals 60. So 25 plus 35 is 60. So we filled this table in correctly. Now, when we are describing data, we can put it either in a Venn diagram or a two-way table. Sometimes we do both. So if you have a Venn diagram, we can fill it in. So these people in the middle are both late and caught the bus. So those people will go here normally. Normally it's that spot. It may be different, but generally it's that spot there. So caught on a bus and late. So these people were not late and caught on a bus. So the caught on a bus circle is this one, but we don't want people who are late, so we can get rid of this. So this would just be 3. And these people down here are late, but they did not catch a bus. We can see that they're 7. And these people down here were not late and did not catch a bus. So we get rid of all the people who are late and all the people who are caught the bus. We get 9.